Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. NZD USD trapped above and below structure into retail sales. Breakout possibilities. http ntvforex.com news ID 53A731 minutes ago by Ross J. Berland. NZD USD is currently trading at 0.6535 in a start of the week range of 0.6526 and 0.6536 so far as trades await the retail sales data for the second quarter, Q2. The bird was ending the week in tight ranges, underpinned by a solid performance on Wall Street as risk appetite continued to fuel the bid despite concerning factors at home. Analysts at ANZ Bank forecast a troubling time ahead for the New Zealand dollar. Longer term, we see RBNZ policy settings and the flagging of a negative OCR as a headwind for the Kiwi, USD gyrations notwithstanding. NBSP there are vulnerabilities masked by the weakness in the US dollar, and at closer inspection, the bird has actually been underperforming the dollar block ever since the last NBSP monetary policy statement, MPS. In fact, the Kiwi has been the worst performing G10 currency year to date. NBSP at the previous MPS on the August 12, the Reserve Bank of New Zealand's message was extremely dovish, and the markets expect the RBNZ to deliver on their threat to cut rates to negative, which will substantially NBSP dampen the bird. The NBSP has ruled out changing the OCR before March 2021, but expressed a preference for a package of a lower OCR and a Bank A funding for lending a program, should they conclude that further stimulus is required at that point. We think they will, analysts at ANZ NBSP Bank said. NBSP today, markets will get an insight to the consumer behavior pertaining to the coronavirus in the retail sales data, a preview for which details the event in more depth. Here NBSP when is the New Zealand Q2 retail sales data and how could it affect NZD USD levels ahead of the event. The price is stuck in a narrow channel, and a break and retest of either support or resistance could define the direction for the start of the week. On the upside, the bird will need to get over a tricky resistance level for prospects of the next upside structure some 50 pips higher, guarding 0.66 the figure to the downside. The trend line holds the price up, but a retest following a break of the support opens risk to a 50% mean reversion of the recent correction prior to the recent lows. Meanwhile, from a long-term outlook, the weekly chart offers the prospects of a reverse head and shoulders. NBSP. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://m.me mt5.expert.advisors.